This is Drew Simonson with ProGuide Inspections. Going to be doing the sewer scope here on Stone Ridge Way. Going to be going in through a clean out here in the basement. It does look like we have a clean out that I wasn't able to find. I'm just going to go locate that now for future reference. So unfortunately, it looks like that clean out is inaccessible. It is located underneath the front porch. It looks like our primary sewer line is going to be SDR 35. As indicated by this kind of greenish pipe. Due to the age of the house, this means that the line has likely been replaced. They didn't produce SDR 35 when this house was built. Well, this line is pretty boring. I'm just going to pause the video until I reach the city tap or something interesting. So I am now approximately 117 feet down in the line. It does look like we have a pretty heavy offset here. The reason this is underwater, I am running some water through the line to help me push it. But you can see here, and that's the edge of a pipe. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to push past this or not, at least not from this location. I'm going to try because it does look like we might have a couple clean outs down in this portion of the line. If you look up above, those entryways there do look like clean outs. So I'll try to find those, see if I can push past. But we have gotten pretty close to the city tap. But yeah, if that is a offset, that will need to be fixed. All right, I was able to locate the cleanouts on the bottom portion of the property. They're very close to the city tap, but I will be moving locations because I'm not going to be able to get over this joint from this location here. But we'll record on the way back just so you can see what the pipe looks like. So we did transition to PVC for a little bit here at the end. That is indicated by this white line or this white pipe material. And then we're back into the SDR 35. As I said, not much going on in this line. Looks really good for the entire duration that I inspected. And this is SDR 30, or sorry, ABS. This is going to be the portion of the line underneath the house. This isn't part of the sewer scope, and so I will end the video here. and I will resume when I'm at the external cleanouts. Okay, I'm here at the front of the property, about the front right portion of it near the street. These are one of the external cleanouts here. So yeah, I can see it's a little bit better here. This looks like an old, I'm guessing this is concrete, best I can tell. Yep, so that's a concrete line there. That transition will have to be repaired. I will have that located here on the way back. You have another pretty heavy offset joint there. Again, I'll mark that on the way back. And we are retaining water and debris here at the end of the line. This is going to be underneath the street. There's actually enough debris. I don't know if I'm going to be able to push the remainder of this line. It does look like it covered my lens. Yeah, so there's actually enough debris at the end of this line here. I'm not able to push it. You can just, I don't know if you can really see there. Yeah, that's almost a complete clog there at the end of the line. That debris almost goes to the ceiling of the pipe. There's a extremely large amount of debris here at the end of the line. I'm gonna try to run some water, just clear the camera, see if we might be able to see a little bit more here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have this located. I'm not sure what's causing this, but this will definitely need to be repaired. That's almost a clog at this point. Okay, I just located that one there. It's about 6 feet deep and in the middle of the street. Okay, that's just some water I'm running in the line. I was trying to clear the camera a little bit so you could see a little better. Those joints there don't look too bad, actually. Take that back, that joint is broken. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about getting this one marked, and this is all a very short piece of line. We know where that end clog is. This concrete line will likely need to be replaced. Yep, and then there is the large offset that is holding some water that we saw earlier. Okay, so that one's virtually, well, that one is actually in the yard. It's right on the sidewalk edge. It's around 7 feet deep. So yeah, I'd probably recommend we get that concrete portion taken care of. That is under the street, so maybe taken care of by the city, now that they are aware of it. But let me know if you have any questions, and that'll do it.